In faith, they have definitively left their old life of idolatry behind, so that now they serve God, the living and true God. Now, I have to ask the question, in light of this verse, and thinking of you and me and us together, is it clear, I'll ask it of you, but I also include myself in this, is it clear to the people around you? Is it clear to them that you have left your old life behind to serve the living and true God? I got to ask you, is it clear to them, or is it in fact foggy? When they look at you and your lifestyle, do they say of you that it's just like everybody else? Is it foggy? Or is it crystal clear? Because it needs to be. It has to be crystal clear. In other words, there is to be no guessing game as to who you and I serve in faith, the living and true God, and no other. No other. And this is important to note because some of us right here today might actually be blending in a little too well with the world. Maybe we're blending in too closely with current culture, pop culture. It could be that some of us here blend in so well, that there is actually no distinction between us and the guy or girl who in actuality has rejected Jesus Christ. And who in actuality are living a lifestyle on schedule for the wrath of God. And there's no distinction between our life and theirs? Like, what? You find yourself in that predicament. I'm going to call out the truth. This is a big issue with God. Massive. Because you, as his believer, indwelt by his very Holy Spirit, and you, by faith, your life in faith in him is to stand out wholly different from the lifestyles of the world around us. It has to be. This is what he's calling you to. This is what he's calling me to. This is what he's calling this church family to. In our faith, we are to be distinctly his. In our faith in him, we're to be known as his, belonging to him. In fact, God says to all of us here today, you're to be holy because I am holy. That's 1 Peter chapter 1, verse 16. Where are you with that today? In your faith in him? Will you be like the Thessalonian believers, where it was so clear as day who they belonged to? There was no mistaking that they belonged to the Lord. The people that hated them and hate the Lord knew they had turned from idols to serve the living and true God. That is the definitive statement of them. The question is, will that be the definitive statement of you?